And a very good afternoon, everyone. Today we are live from PHAKISA Raceway in Welkom. We are going to do the fourth round of the Namibian Motorsport Federation TCR League. And I hope everyone is safe, everyone is healthy out there, and I hope we are going to have a good race today. I see the weather is quite cold in South Africa at the moment, and as we know, in the Free State always a lot of wind and gusts. Yes, and hope everyone enjoy this one with us today. Yeah, almost ready for qualifying, and as we see the guys lining up in the pit, we are going to just look at the track map. You can see PHAKISA Raceway, 11 corners, and as we can see, today is round 4, that is at PHAKISA. Last week we had Lami. Next week we will have Swartkops, and let's see what the day brings us. About another minute to go before qualifying starts. You can see Adrian was quickest in the pre-practice. It's Basil van Rijn not too far off. Dennis Mitchell right up there. Tyron Wesley, Alro Dippenaar, Michael Rust, Matthew van der Merwe, Sean Webber, Craig Wesley, Peter Grobler, Melvin, yeah, Kian Gous, Melvin's son is driving today in the Alpha. Cleopas, Tommy Leary, Leon Brown, Johan Niemand, John Ray Dippenaar, Herman Nieuwoud, Arno Wiese, Rudy van der Westhuizen. And yours truly, Peter Geldenhuis. I will sit from the pit and see that everything goes well. Thank you for joining us today. the guys are out for the out lap of qualifying. So we'll see how it goes today. The lap times, the guys are probably targeting about a 1:39, low 1:39. I've seen other NL went into 1:38. I think most of the team center guys will probably be around 1:41, 1:42s at the bottom end. And I think it's going to be a cracker of a race today, because there are a lot of quick guys here today. As while the guys are going out, maybe just a little bit of history of the PHAKISA freeway. PHAKISA freeway is situated between Welkom and Odendaalsrus in South Africa. It was also built on the same site of the previous, don't know if you guys can remember, the Goldfields Raceway. Now that raceway was closed in 1997. Current track, PHAKISA, was opened in 1999 and consists of a 4.2 kilometers road course and also a 2.4 kilometer oval course. The back straight that we're using today is actually the oval's pit lane, and quite interesting, I never knew that. Some history of the track, 1999 to 2004 it hosted some South African motorcycle Grand Prix and also MotoGP, the South African Grand Prix of the MotoGP Championships. And yeah, so since 2014 it's only used for national events. As we can see, Wilro Dippenaar at the moment the quickest, 1:39.1. Dennis Mitchell second place, 1:39.6. Group of guys, Basil van Rijn there in second car of the group, currently in third place, 1:40.1. And Kian Goos, 1:40.3. Already we can see very close times for the qualifying. The guys are also a bit bunched up. See Tyron at the back of those three cars there. And the guys just needs to maybe leave a bit of room so that they're not having a bad qualifying. Adrian still exploring a lap or two to get up to speed. Already a 1.5 second down, 1.6 seconds down on his delta. If he can maintain the current delta, he will probably go into about third, fourth place. That looks good for second place maybe at this stage. I'll just stick with Adrian. Approaching the corner, names Giels Kop. I really don't know where that comes from, but interesting name for a corner. He's now on corner 11, onto the main straight. Well up on his delta, and he goes second with a 139.0. Wilro Dippenaar still in first place, 138.9. Dennis Mitchell, 139.6. Peter Grobler, well up there in the ladder, 139.9. Kian in fifth place at this stage, 140.1. Basil van Rijn was also very quick in the pre-practice. Probably still about a second in his time that he can go faster. Cleopas at this stage in 7th place. Tommy Leary 140.3 in 8th place. Craig Wesley currently in 9th place. Sean Webber 10th. Michael Russ there in 12th place. Nice looking car. Andre Dippenaar just in front of Michael there, currently in 13th. Tyron Wesley 14th. He's also 0.2.3 up on his delta. Matthew van der Merwe currently in 15th place in the 140.8. And Johan Niemand, I think in the Renault 15th. I see also someone probably disconnected. Leon Brown in the Hyundai 16th. Arno Wiese in the other Hyundai 17th, and Rudy van der Westhuizen currently in 18th place. As we can see, the Adrianel indeed went quicker, 138.8. That's Wilro Dippenaar in second place, 138.9. Let's see who's still out on track. There's about 30 seconds left on for qualifying. The Basil is up 0.2 on his delta. Peter Grobler almost also searching for those lost tenths around the track. Basil just lost a tenth or two at the end of the lap there. Tommy Leary is in 8th place at this stage. Let's see if Dennis is also down on his delta, in 3rd place at this stage. I think that's basically what we end up on the closing stages of qualifying, with Adrianel in first place 138.8, Wilro Dippenaar 0.1 behind him 138.9, Dennis Mitchell 139.6, Peter Grobler in fourth, Basil van der Rijn in fifth, Melvin Kian Gous in sixth, Cleopas Aula in seventh, Matthew van der Merwe 8, Tommy Leary 9, Craig Wesley 10. That's your top 10. Yeah. Let's see how the race goes. Just waiting for the time to go pick over to the start of the race. Maybe just while we are waiting, just a shout out again to Marine Industrial Coatings in Walvis Bay, Namibia. They are the guys who's blasting and painting vessels and all those tanker vessels. And maybe just a quick reminder again, we are today at PHAKISA Raceway. Next week we will be doing Swartkops. Just before the start of the race, I will just need to do a quick procedure where I need to get my car off the grid. I had it previously on the auto function, but it is not functionally in a good order, so I'm just gonna do it manually today, so just please bear with me at the start if I miss something at the start. Just waiting for the start. And away we go. Adrian's still in the lead. There's a little bit of a rubbing there in the mid pack, but nothing too serious. Looks like everyone is safe so far. Close in second place, followed by Dennis Mitchell. I must say, very clean start at this stage. There's three guys next to each other, but they made it through there. Great start to a great race that's gonna happen. So very cleanly raced. Thank you guys, very well done. Now Adrian, Wilro and Dennis following each other. Little gap to Peter Grobler. Peter Grobler, Basil van der Rijn, Tommy Leary and Kian Gous also close to each other. Down the main straight the guys go for the first time. So the three in front is pulling away a little bit, about 2 seconds up from Peter. And Dennis is trying to making a move there on Volro, right at the back. Dennis still hunting for that second place. Trying that inside line to get a better run down the back straight. This corner they're going through there is quite tricky, and then it closes up on you while you're downshifting for the next portion of the corner. And then the little hairpin to the right. Basil van Rijn did pass Peter Grober in that hairpin. And Tommy Leary also now hunting down Peter Grober. Also a very close battle now for 4th place between Basil van Rijn, Peter Grober, Tommy Leary and Kian Gous. And also joining the party is Sean Webber right behind Kian Gous. Adrian just pulled up a little gap now on Wilro Dippenaar, with Dennis Mitchell still hunting down Wilro. Peter Grober passed Basil van Rijn again. I think on that sharp right hand corner. And those 4 guys are hunting each other. Tommy running a little bit wide on the exit of that one corner. Kian on the inside, but now on the outside of Tommy, and before that on corner 11. Rust in 8th place so far. Wilro Dippenaar get a little moment there. Back in the pack. Herman and Leon Brown. Leon on the inside of Herman, making the car stick. Still says, Leon, I'm still here, don't get too comfortable. I think Herman just went off track a little bit there. Now Adrian about 2.5 seconds up the road from Dennis. Now with the Wilro adding a little off, he's back in the pack. Peter Grober now in 3rd place. Tommy Leary. Kian in fourth place now with Sean Webber right behind him. Kian ran a little bit wide there, which gives Sean the opportunity to go on the inside. Going to the airplane right. Kian stays on his outside. Hope for that inside line. Guys giving each other enough room. All next to each other. And Tommy also hunting down right behind him. Kian go for that a little bit wide and then cut back onto the entry of the next corner. Sean defending well at this stage. Alden still in first, Dennis in second, Peter Holder in third, and Kian, Sean and Tommy Leary for that fourth place battle. Opener already back to 7th place. Will shortly be behind Tommy Leary for that 4th place battle. Basil van Rail also not far behind. Michael Rust. The guys getting in a good rhythm at this stage. Leon Brown, Leo passing the Alpha, doing a good job there in 11th place. Craig Wesley 12th, Matthew van der Merwe 13th. Herman getting back to grips and back onto speed after his little off-road excursion. Johan Niemand. Arno Wiese 16th place and Rudy in 17th. Jean-André Depenaar 18th. Nice train developing there for 4th place. See Sean went a bit on the curb there, opening the door there for Kian, but immediately changing back to the inside line again. And Tommy says, listen guys, you guys make a mistake, I'll just take the 4th place, thank you. Guys are racing very nice, and looks like Volro is right next to Tommy. All next to Tommy there in 5th place, 6th place battle. A little bit too much on the corner there. Will probably have an effect on his acceleration out of the corner. Tommy just defending that 5th place battle position. The guys are so close to each other. You must defend, you must look in the mirror, you must look left and right, and then you go a little bit wide and 2 cars is past you. So yeah, great racing going on. Just managed to edge his way past Tommy, but Michael Rust is right there. Overall in 7th place. Up the road from him, Basil van Rijn. Kian Goos still doing a very good job in 5th place. Sean Webber in 4th. Peter Grober 3rd place. Dennis Mitchell in 2nd. Adrianel for about a 7-second lead on Dennis in 1st place. And let's go back to that battle for 6, 7, 8. And Michael Rosford in 9th place is also right in the mix of things there. Michael Russ also now trying to catch Tommy Leary, and Leon Brown not too far behind Michael. Craig Wesley and Cleopas also having a nice dice there. Going down the back straight. Sean Webber right behind Kian Goos. And with him backing it out, made that Basil and Voro is also now catching them for 4th place, all of them going for a 4th place battle. Nice train down the back straight. Michael also about 0.8 of a second behind Leon. Craig and Wesley. Now Craig Wesley past Cleo there. Go back to that other train of 4 cars. Kian Goos doing a good job staying in front of Sean, defending well for that 4th place. And while we were looking at all the action, the race is about just a minute and a half from finish. So it shows you that if you're having fun, time flies very quickly. Still in 1st place, Adrianel with Dennis in 2nd and Peter Grober in 3rd. And then we've got this battle for 4th place between Kian Goos, Sean Webber, Basil van Rijn and Wilro Dippenaar. Tommy Leary in 8th place. I think he says, listen, I have enough of that. I'll catch you the next time around. You go and have fun there. I'll pick up the places when you guys going down. So yeah, these 4 guys are still at it. And Kian defending that inside line from Sean and Basil van Rijn. Sean Webber and Basil van Rijn are right next to each other. And the battle for 5th between Sean and Basil will probably let Kian breathe a little bit better, but he should not be too comfortable and just look at that defending lines and stay in 4th place. Very well driven. is Sean getting a bit closer on the braking when they're in that braking zone. Trying a different line as well to see where he can gain. Seems like these 3-4 guys, they want that fourth place. And so far Kian is defending very well. He will there on the inside of Basil. Sorry, on the inside of Sean. A little bit of a tap there. And Wilro just breezes past Sean. Basil and Wilro right next to each other now. Yes, Adrianel, first place, well driven, over about 10-11 seconds up the road from Dennis Mitchell. Peter Grober in third place, Kian Goos solid fourth place, very well defended there from Basil van Rijn. Wilro Dippenaar Adrian on his last lap. Basil van Rijn still not giving up. Still hunting for that fourth place. Adrianel on the last corner going onto the main straight. Yes, well done Adrian. First race, second place Dennis Mitchell. Peter Grobler, Kian Goos on the last corner, very well driven, nicely defended that fourth place. With Basil van Rijn very close. Wilro Dippenaar in 6th place, Tommy Leary 7th, Leon Brown 8th. Michael Rust in 9th place, Craig Wesley 10th, Matthew van der Merwe 11th, Herman Nieuwoud, Leopas, Johan Niemand, Arno Wiese en Rudy van der Westhuizen, Andre Dippenaar. As quickly as it started, as quickly as it over, and now we're going to look out for a second race, which the top 10 positions will be reversed. So Adrianel will basically now start in 10th place. So who was in 10th? Craig Wesley. So Craig should start at the front. All goes well, and now let's see what the second race for us brings us. while the guys are recouping and regrouping and changing setups, changing tires, changing fuel, changing strategy, making ready for the second race. I think action-packed first race, a lot of guys defending well, and I must say no major incident that I saw. Guys left enough room when passing each other, and in the braking zones no real issues. Very well done, guys. Just a few seconds to go to the start of the second race, and we will see how that goes. It was truly right at the back. Need to just to jump to the pits as the race starts. So Craig Wesley indeed in first place, start for the second race. Michael Rust, Leon Brown, Tommy Leary, Wilro Dippenaar, Basil van Rijn, Melvin Gous, Kian Gous, sorry. Doing a great job there for Melvin today. Peter Grobber, Dennis Mitchell, Adranel. Your top 10 reversed from the first race results. Craig did a good job there in the first place, followed by Michael Rust in second place, so they had a good start. At the States, Wilro Dippenaar and Cleopas in fourth. Michael got past Wesley. Michael got past Craig Wesley, and Wilro Dippenaar very close to Craig as well. Craig outbreak himself there in corner number 10, which gave the position in second place to Wilro, and Michael leading our first lap. Wilro in second. Cleopas also Took opportunity from Craig's going wide into third place. Basil van Rooyen fourth. Kian goes fifth. Peter Grober and Adrianel already into 7th place from 10th. Craig Wesley had a little off, back to 8th place. And Herman Nieuwoud also had a good start. Leon Brown, the top 10 at this stage. In the front, Wilro hunting down Michael Rust. Now going down the back straight, right in the slipstream of Michael. Little hairpin here is always a good opportunity, and as I say that, we'll go on the inside and pass Michael for the lead. Michael keeping up very well with Wilro there in the first half of the track so far. A little bit of a sideways action there from Michael, and very well controlled. Basil van Rooyen in 3rd place, and then we've got Kian, Cleopas and Adranel in a battle for 4th place. A little bit of a tap there. Kian still in 4th. Craig Wesley back to 5th place. Herman Nieuwoud in 6, Leon Brown 7, and Matthew van der Merwe in 8th place. Arno Wiese is in 9th place at this stage, and then we've got a little battle here for 10th place between Johan Niemand and Cleopas Aula. Pomeleri not far behind, and Adranel had a little moment there trying to get back up to speed. Trying to get past Tommy. Johan Niemand and Cleopas giving each other enough room for that last corner down the main straight. Adrian looking for that inside line, getting past Tommy. And I must not forget Peter Grober also now in the hunt, just behind Tommy Leary. Guys having a few moments there. Hope everyone is okay and get back up to speed okay, quickly again. At this stage, Wilro Dippenaar in the lead with Michael about a second behind him. Not letting Wilro get away that easy. So Wilro now needs to just take all the lines and drive a good solid race, not making any mistakes. Because Michael is not too far off to get up there. Basil van Rooyen in 3rd place. Kian and Craig Wesley changing around their positions. While we are looking at that, Wilro Dippenaar 139.8 fastest lap so far. Craig Wesley in 4th place, Kian in 5th place, Herman Nieuwoud 6th place, Leon Brown not far from Herman in 7th place, looking for any opportunity to get closer. Matthew van der Merwe in 8th place, Arno Wiese good performance 9th, and Cleopas in 10th. The guys getting up to speed again after that little off some of them had. Peter Grober 11th and Adrian in 12th. Tommy in 13th and Dennis Mitchell 14th place. Rudy van der Westhuizen 15 and John 16. Wilro Dippenaar just increased that lead to about 1.5 seconds from Michael Rust. Craig Wesley have Kian Goos hunting him down, and just behind him Leon Brown I think went past Herman for 6th place. Peter Grover in 10th place, Arno Wiese and Adrianel following him, not too far off. Cleopas just in front of Peter with about 1 second up the road. Kian getting very much closer to Craig Wesley. And now I think Craig is going into defensive mode. He needs to cover now those racing lines. Going down the back straight. Craig just hugging that inside curb, get the most effective line out of that and get acceleration through those corners into that little hairpin onto the last corner before the main straight. And just behind them, the battle for 6th place between Leon, Herman and Matthew van der Merwe is also hooking up. Grover closely followed by Adrianel. Peter now in 10th place, Adrianel in 11th, and Cleopas Ola just in front of them. Kian still behind Craig, looking for any opportunity that's coming available. Leon just went a little bit wide there. But no harm done. Herman also had a little bit of a lock up there in that corner. At this stage, Wilro about 3 seconds up the road from Michael Rust in 2nd place. Basil van Rooyen, Basil van Rijn. Trying to get closer to Michael in 3rd place. Craig Wesley 4th place so far. Kian a little bit further back, lost some ground on Craig. Leon Brown, little gap to Herman, and Herman and Matthew looking for that 7th place of Herman. Cleopas, Peter Grober and Adrianel very close to each other. You can see Peter Grober already trying to defend that inside line by going a little bit closer to the curb. It will affect his acceleration out of the corner, but he do well to keep Adrian behind him. Adrian looking now to the outside to trying to get to that inside line for the hairpin right. But Peter is just defending it. And while Peter and Adrian is having a battle, Cleopas says, okay, bye bye guys, I'll see you a bit later. You keep on fighting there, don't mind me, I'm gone. Adrian still looking, see opportunity, but it seems like Cleopas had a bad acceleration out of that corner on the back straight, and Peter is right next to him with Adrian trying on the outside, Peter holding that inside line. I think under braking Adrian also goes past Cleo. This shows you one little mistake in these cars and the whole field can come past. Oh, also a little off there for someone. Let's do a quick recap. At this stage, Volvo Dippenaar about 5 seconds up the road. Basil van Rijn in second. Okay, so he did get past Michael Ras while we were looking at Cleopas and Peter Grover and Adrianel battle. Okay, Michael in third place. Kian goes in fourth place with Craig Wesley. Kian going a little bit wide there, but managing to control it and stay on the inside line. Craig not far off from Kian. Leon Brown solid 6th place. Herman Nieuwoud 7th. Adrianel now in front of Peter Grober in 8th place. But Peter says, no, you're not going anywhere, I'll keep hunting you. Cleopas now in 10th. Matthew van der Merwe and Dennis Mitchell hunting him down. Going down the back straight, right in the slipstream, trying for that inside line. Matthew almost on the curb, they're running a bit wide, and Dennis says thank you very much sir, and takes the inside line and takes the position for 11th place. Matthew's not gonna give up easily. Arnavisa just behind them in 13th place. Tommy Leary in 14th and Rudy van der Westhuizen in 15th place. Andre Dippenaar 16th. Alvaro still in first, Basil second and Michael Rust in third. Kian now a little bit of a gap to Craig Wesley in fourth. Leon Brown now trying to get closer to Craig Wesley. Adrianel also opened a little bit of a gap to Peter Grober in 9th place. Cleopas making that 10th place his own. Dennis Mitchell that got past Matthew van der Merwe 11th and Arnavisa 13th. Yeah, at this stage not too much drama, few little taps here and there, and the guys did well. And as I said, this touring cars, they are very sensitive to, you have to drive them on the limit. A little mistake can cost you a lot. Leon still chasing after Craig Wesley. And Leon is trying in the braking zone to get closer to Craig. Field is now quite spread out. Wilder also about 5 seconds ahead of Basil van Rijn. Solid performance again. Basil van Rijn very good in second. Michael Rust, great performance from him to get up to third place. Ian again a solid performance in fourth. Craig Wesley had a few moments and got back up to speed again, and fifth place. And Leon Brown, a much better performance in the second race, in sixth place. Still not giving up on Craig Wesley, always looking for an opportunity there. And Kian also lost a little bit of time there somewhere. Let's see where Wilder is on his last lap. There's still a half a lap to go, so let's see what's happening with the dice between Kian, Craig Wesley and Leon Brown. And then just behind them, Adrianel very close to Herman Nieuwoud. So the main thing is never give up, always look at the consistency, and if something happens, get back into it and get up to speed again. There's always opportunities to be had. Adrian just looking for that inside line. Herman, let me listen, there's not enough room there, sorry. And yeah, Wilder Dippenaar going over the finish line, very well driven. First place, Basil van Rijn in second, Melvin Michael Rust in third, Kian Goos down the main straight now in fourth, Craig Wesley fifth, Leon Brown solid performance sixth, Adrianel got past Herman in seventh, Herman 8th, good performance. Peter Grobler also had a few moments but recovered nicely to 9th. Dennis Mitchell, good performance, very quiet race in 10th place. Matthew van der Merwe 11th, Cleopas 12th, Tom Learley in 13th, Arno Wiese 14th, Rudy van der Westhuizen and Jean-André Dippenaar. I think the racing went quite well today. No major issues. I think mid-race, race 2, there was a few offs. As I said, always get back on track, get up to speed again, and take it from there again. So very well done, guys. Well driven. I think the starts of the racing was in the first corner, lap 1 was quite a highlight for me. No real major issues, so very well done. I think as guys get comfortable and racing with each other over a series like this, they start to know what the guys do and where to go and what to do. So yeah, very well done. think while we're ending almost, just a reminder, next week we'll be on Zwartkops Raceway. So yeah, that's a new challenge. Short little track, but also very technical, and I'm looking forward to a good racing day there as well. Just another shout out for our sponsors, Marine Industrial Coatings of Walvis Bay. Thank you guys for that. Yeah guys, very well done. I think the racing was exceptionally good today, and hope to catch you on the next one. And I'm sure we're gonna have some more close racing and much more to look out for. Thank you everyone. Please stay safe, please stay healthy, and we are in tough times lately, and keep well. So from myself, Pieter Geldnys, it's a very good night to all of you, and safe travels and safe racing for the next few weeks coming. Cheers all.